everybody, Dr. Kyle Babcock here. We're going to do a back day and kind of show you what it is we do on a typical back day. It'll be pretty high volume, so I'll kind of explain what's going on and what we're doing. I usually like to start off with 6 sets of assisted pull-ups, and I change my grip every set, so you'll kind of see as we're going through there. So pay attention to the grip there, and let's get to work. So on these, I usually don't count reps. I kind of just warm up the muscles. We got a lot of work ahead of us, so try and pump some blood. Reps usually fall around 10, 12, 15, something like that. But this is a wonderful exercise to get warmed up. Great exercise to stretch the lats and kind of get some blood into the lats and stuff like that. So if you haven't checked these out, or if you haven't given them enough attention, be sure and do it. I used to hate pull-ups. I couldn't stand them, so I started making myself do them. And whether you're doing regular chins or pull-ups just on the bars, or you come over here to the assisted, either way it's great to do. So wonderful exercise for overall back development. All right, so if you guys are on social media, be sure and follow me at Dr. Kyle Babcock on Instagram. Hit me up on Facebook. Feel free to follow me on YouTube at Babcock Chiro. Also, a huge shout out to my sponsor, Draper Family GNC. Thank you guys so much for setting me up with excellent supplements. Shout out to PMD and Cellucor for making great products. So you guys be sure, and if you're in the Oklahoma City metro area, check out Draper Family GNC. We got 6 locations, and mention Dr. Kyle Babcock and get 30% off. So we're gonna put some straps on and get ready to move over to barbell deadlifts, and we'll see what we can make happen. So barbell deadlifts, we'll usually do a warm-up set, and then just kind of see how I'm feeling, depending on what's going on with this hamstring. Usually 135, 225, 315, and then 405. Kind of see how we're feeling. Again, reps, right now, really not staying too strict on it. 4, 6, 8, something like that usually. So we'll kind of see what happens. We'll move up to 225 and then 315 and see how things are feeling. shout out to Cobra Grips. These things are great. My buddy Baylor got them for me for my birthday a couple years ago, and they're still going strong. You probably don't want to smell them, but they're actually great. So if you're looking for some excellent straps, Cobra Grips are great. So I'll use these. I only use these when I have to. I try not to use them all the time. It's good to get some accessory work with forearm strength and stuff like that. So I'll use them on back day, but I don't use them all the time. A lot of bodybuilders use them all the time. That's fine. I also don't use a belt when I deadlift. I could or I should. I just didn't want to be dependent on it, so I don't wear a belt. But there's nothing wrong with wearing a belt. I guess my take on it is that I'm a chiropractor. I'm the son of a chiropractor, so if I ever get low back issues, I can get my dad to put me back together. So we'll go ahead and put 405 on the bar and see how we're feeling today. Except you're not on social or anything, are you?
No, I'm not.
So, this is my best friend Ryan Toll.
Hey.
Who's been, I'm all sweaty and gross.
Yeah,
so, this guy's been working out faithfully for what, 20 something weeks maybe?
7 months, something like that.
Yeah, long time. He looks great. So, I would say check him out on the interwebs, but I think
Gave it up.
I think he's abstaining from social media. Yeah, so, oh, he looks great, man. He's made huge progress in the last however long, 7 months.
Yeah, it's been a journey.
So I've actually worked out with him for forever in a day, since we were like 14, 15. So
high school.
There's very few people that I will work out with in this world, and Ryan Toll is one of them that I will work out with. So lifting weights, getting exercise, bro time, #therapy, camaraderie, you get all the above, so you can't really lose. So search him online, you'll find something. He'll be back. He'll be back on social media soon, I promise.
All right. Stay good.
So this is what you want when you're unracking your weights, a nice, clean, pretty pile here, instead of that epic fail over there, because that just makes more work. But you get to count those as reps, right? So after we did barbell deadlifts, so we'll move on. Usually I do one-arm rows, 4 or 5 sets. One-arm rows are great, dumbbell rows, fantastic for lat development, rhomboids. I don't feel like rowing today, so we're gonna skip them today, but I usually do them every week, so you should include them. We'll probably do some low cable row instead, and do some cable work and some machine work. So, yeah, it's good stuff. So, on low cable rows, usually I'll use this attachment. I really like this one. Every now and again, I'll use the long bar, straight bar for lat pull downs, and just kind of pull toward the belly button. Like I said, I usually do these after maybe 4 or 5 sets of dumbbell one-arm rows. I like these because you can go pretty heavy and add some thickness and some mass and some density to the back. So for those of you that are looking to build some thickness and some mass onto your back, a couple of exercises that you have to include: deadlift. You can do rack deads if you want, but deadlifts are great. One-arm row with the dumbbell. Pull-ups are fantastic, and low cable row is great. And then also bent over barbell row is usually what I do too. That's been a staple in prep. So really, you just got to do it. You just got to be consistent with it. Be patient with yourself. I was talking to my brother Cameron. Huge shout out to him, by the way, for doing all the videography work. His stuff's fantastic. CameronBabcock.com. Go check out all his stuff. He's getting his master's at USC in California. So thank you, Cameron. But we were having a conversation the other day. I was just talking to him about how long it takes to increase on your numbers sometimes with weightlifting. You know, for deadlifts, I feel like for the longest time, I couldn't get past 225. I just was stuck there forever. And it was like a full 8 months. And then next thing I knew, 315, 405, like the numbers just came. So you just gotta be patient with yourself and trust the process. I think everybody says that, but I say it for a reason. So for those of you out there that are wanting to add some size, even lose weight, whatever it is, just be patient with yourself. Just show up, even when you don't want to show up, and eat right, do your cardio, put in the work, and find people that inspire you, and use that to fuel your tank. So thank you guys for following along, and time for me to shut up and get to work. So we'll start with 190 and then probably finish out with 250. It always feels good to pull the whole stack. Why not? Not do dumbbell rows today, so we're gonna do a tricep. For back, we'll do machine rows, and I'm gonna change my grip up on here a little bit. So we'll do machine rows, followed by front pull down, followed by a high row. And I like to do these because all these machines are right next to each other, so I can get a really good pump, flush a lot of blood to the muscle, and I'm not really concerned with going heavy on these. Just concerned in getting a good stretch and pumping some blood. So we'll start off with this, and then we'll add a little bit of weight. So on this one, I like to change up my grip. Pretty much all of these, I change up my grip just to hit different parts of the muscle. So this one, I'll start off with a neutral grip. me out. I'm getting too old. So we'll do 4 sets of cable pullovers, finish up with a really good squeeze in the lats, and that's about gonna wrap it up for back day. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for supporting me along the way. Hit me up, Dr. Kyle Babcock on Instagram, at KBabcock Chiro on YouTube. If you guys are in the OKC area, be sure to hit us up at the clinic for your chiropractic care, Babcock Chiropractic Clinic. Big shout out again to my baby brother, Cameron Babcock. Check out his stuff, CameronBabcock.com. And you guys be safe out there.